that it's healthy, we go. Okay? Now here's what's going to happen. Not in any history of any sector, and prove me wrong, that this pay structure ever happened. And the reason I'm able to tell you today, because finally I was able to twist arms and convince our legal and financial department. It was a battle for years, okay? I mean, they never agreed this would make sense from a business perspective. And I had to give them something in return. So there's a caveat for that, to do this in such a way, but also good for the business and good for the user. Okay, so we've been in a dialogue for a long time, in a brainstorming, open session to reach the best possible scenario that our users would never have in their life. Not even if they live another 1,000 years. You're not going to have this opportunity again. Read my lips. What we're going to do, okay? What we're going to do, this is exactly what we're going to do. Number one, we're going to drink tea. As cheers. Okay. Now, so here's what we're going to do. Are you ready? I challenge you, and I guarantee what you're about to witness is unseen, never been done in any sector before. Oconnect is the very first product that will be the superior and supreme and dominant product in the video conferencing field permanently. Because what we have lined up will keep us light years ahead of the game. Permanent. They like it, they hate it. I don't care. I'm on the people's side. And it's not about the money. It's about giving the best and most possible value to our people, because it can be done. It's achievable. Why am I doing it? Because it's possible. Why do we stick to our guns to reach this level? Because it wouldn't make sense. I don't think you would agree with us. We would have achieved like a level that is available a year ago. Why do we take longer? Because we want to be ahead, and we want to have something superior. Not in a competitive way, but to really give the possible value. I didn't hear anything, so I'm going to walk away. I don't think you're interested in my conversation, but are you interested to know what would be something historical, never been done before?
Absolutely, Ash. Let's hear it.
Yes. Yes, yes.
You pay Oconnect the minute you see it in the marketplace. Wallet will open. You're able to fund, pay your subscription. We already talked about that. We're not going to, read the details here. You know it. It's going to be broken down. Okay. You pay. There are two scenarios. You already have sales, potential sales, like users are ready to follow you, right? If that's the case, here's a scenario. The first sale, not a human, not a head or position, or we're talking about sale, volume. The first sale, the entire amount hits the wallet, goes 100% to your wallet. 100%. No fees, to Onpassive, no profit. You don't pay the cost. So technically, you've taken 4 months of Oconnect. It will be another 3 months if you do the math that we're giving away. You know what was the challenge? I'm gonna leak out to you what was the challenge between Ash and all the top executives on our side. You've given us so cheap, and we know our technology, we know our product is so good and it's so powerful. They're just concerned if that will be an indication or a reflection of the value. I said, we will be the first. The price is not always right. We will let them decide. themselves to see the quality of the product. I'm not going to swear it to you. You just try it. You have it for 3 months and you decide. If it's the best, I'm not saying like others or as good or worth it. I'm saying if it's not the best, don't keep it. Cancel it. The best or I will go home. Go big or go home. So if you already have your users lined up, like many of you, one user pays, you got one sale, you're 100% even, squared up. Now, it doesn't mean the next billing cycle, we're going to wait for this particular person or customer to pay. It doesn't matter. Whoever pays first, sale number one, goes to you 100%. What does that mean? If you have one sale already lined up, one, you pay one out of pocket. Done. As said, you have a business for life as long as you have one active sale every cycle of Oconnect. Sale number two, you take quarter of it just on the front end immediately, like 25%. You're going to know that. And then there are more bonuses and payment ways. The details will be on your NDA and the policies and the documents that you will see. All right? Self-explanatory, elementary, ABC, black and white, doesn't confuse you. Okay? So simple. So we're breaking records by being the first company. We'll give you the one sale 100% free. Why? Because I want you to break even. I don't want you to think about this as a liability. I want you to own the technology long term. As long as you need them, I want you to enjoy using them. We upgrade them next week, next release, next month, next week, okay? The value doesn't go up on you. Obviously, we're going to have more options, and different products are different payout structure. They're different prices. They're different terms. Everything will be communicated with you. But that's one thing. So now here's the thing. This is one scenario if you have people with you or users, potential users lined up. They're just like you. They're advocates. They're excited about what's coming. They're believers, and they're just ready to go ahead and subscribe. That's one case. But in case you don't have any, I don't forget about those people who have zero potential users. I deserve another sip of tea. Okay. Number one, the first founding member from 2018, timestamp, date and timestamp, will be the first eligible after they pay. After they pay, the first eligible for having one guaranteed user, free user, okay? However, we have been marketing as a company, and we have people, orphans, like just hypothetically, okay? They don't have mothers and fathers, but just think nobody brought them but the company. We have a good number of those free subscribers, okay? They're enjoying the free products. Now, some of them might beat you up, like as a free customer, they're not founding members. They might beat you up to the cart. That's okay. So let's say we're going to take the person that is a founder, is number one, number two, number three, time-wise, okay? Staggering. So each one will qualify for the next unsponsored, or technically sponsored by the company, from the company's marketing. We've been marketing. Hello? If you're not aware of it, we've been marketing. Millions have been spent on marketing, and we have lined up a good number. Numbers will surprise you, by the way, and we're not going to disclose. And a lot of dumb people got it wrong, just to let you know. Officially, it's going to be an embarrassment. We have the evidence. That's a sign we're right, okay? That's a silly thing, okay? They couldn't even get this one right. Ash, behave. Okay, go back. Okay, so now here's the thing. We are going to surprise you with the numbers. More than you think. Much more than you think. And this is only the beginning. So we have people who registered in the early stages. We go one by one. Time, date, and time. They qualify for the next person. That person potentially could beat them to the payment. By the time we move, that newcomer that is not a founding member could be already paid. What does it mean? Numbers, people. You could have your first sale potentially given to you as a promise from the very beginning to the founding members. The other scenario, we're going to play all the possibilities. That person could be free and pay at a later time. But whenever they pay, you take credit. It's like a co-op. That's a part of the early bird registrations or founding members. Okay? Still delivering all the big lists that we've had. Now, there might be more than one. One will be a sale, one will be a profit. One will be to break even, to cover your costs, and the second one will be profit. And the rest, unlimited, permanently, will be calculated as a part of your commission. In the midst of the excitement, I probably over-explained it. It's very simple. We're opening, first sale in Oconnect goes to you. That's one part. If you already have pre-lined up users, they pay, you could be done in the first minute, the first 5 minutes, the first hour, the first day. Who knows? Depending who you have and how many. But numbers are powerful. If you don't have still founding members only, exclusively, they will have now the time, the date and time stamp formula that we've talked about all the time. Now it's already coded, applicable. So we give you one staggering, and we go back. Now here's the caveat. Dumbly enough, I said to our team, go ahead and start the allocation now, previously, okay, in the recent tweaks. I said, Liz, we have this number, we're going to allocate it to the qualified people. I don't think this is a surprise. This is one of the normal facts that I'm an idiot. How? Because why would you want to give and allocate a potential user that might or possibly could be paid to somebody might not even activate Oconnect? Which one is first, the chicken or the egg? So you get in first, that will click. Then you are qualified for that. If you don't subscribe, why would I want to give you one and then nobody's going to benefit? So you don't have to pay for it. But if you do, you're going to be in that distribution process. All right? I'm going to tell you also publicly and bluntly, if you're an animal, if you're annoying, if you're hesitant, if you're, untrustworthy, if you're rude, if you've been doubting or spying, or we know who you are, you're not going to have any traffic. Hate to tell you that in your face, we're not going to do that. If you didn't do much, we're not going to judge you by the effort, but at least you were kind and didn't respect any of the rules or guidelines. You're fine. As long as you're in it, you could win it. Just the fact that you're in, you activate your account, then the translation of in it. In it is not on the outside, or we'll see what happens. In it, you pay, you become active, you own the product. Now you are eligible to receive our effort. Okay? Now, here's the thing. So I'm not clear. I'm not like splitting money, just to let you know. Though you're intelligent enough to interpret this like as you get it. Okay? But legally, I am not giving you money. Okay? I'm giving you the co-op, the cooperative, effort that we've done. By the money we spend, the experiments, the live events, the many hundreds of hours we spent talking and casting the vision, and all of this all counts. All combined efforts made us gain all of this, and the different breakthroughs and the different, make major partnerships and marketing campaigns we've done. All of that collectively, one couldn't be done without the other. Collectively, with our belief, with our patience, with our stamina, that brought all of this beautiful, promising result. Now, fairly, we'll give it to the qualified people, that the deserving people, and how they the results turn, that's not in our hands, but numbers don't lie. That's all I'm going to say. So we're going to go live. The first sale is 100% to you. What a game. You don't have to come out of anything, so that will cover your cost. Then you enjoy the product. If you like to gain more, we don't have a limit for how much you can share it and how much you can earn. We don't have any cap onto that, and I think we're going to break all the wallets and all the processors and all of that until we have our own, So this is good news, We definitely have to also tell you something in the back office. I don't want to make it public here, but in the back office we'll be there. Verify is going to make sure that we only have real people. We're not going to have, the bogus and the spammers, and so that will refine the quality of our database. So I think I'm going to stop here just in case I didn't confuse you. I want to make sure that you got it. I'm happy to say it in a different language or repeat it, or have a more intelligent person here on the panel to break it down. And I'm going to see if I have to cover something else, or if I'm allowed to, not have to. So take it away. I'm going to take a breath and make sure that I'm not going to be yelled at.
Wow. Can I ask some question, Ash?
Absolutely. Okay.
We got it as it's just mind-boggling. What people want to hear, you did that. But the one thing is that you said that we got it, date and time is there, done. So now the payments which we are activating, so is that payments through debit, credit card and crypto, or any other way?
Yes, you will find it in the back office. This is not a public topic. Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. What else? However you can do. Now you swap eggs and peanuts and yeah.
Okay. Is there internal transfers also, ID to ID?
Yeah, but not in the beginning. Like, how are you going to transfer that? That's like, yeah, no. I mean, after people pay, after we pay out, we can activate it. Yes.
Can I just jump in here real quick?
Yes.
All I can say, over the liver in all the time. Like, that's all there is. Like, I ain't got no questions. Because it is simple, it's broken down. There's nothing that we need to get clarified. Your first sale, it's 100% commissions is generated from that. You
Not two, not three. Previously, we said 2 or 3.
One. Well, let me not say my grandmother, may her soul rest in peace.
Remember this?
Can't say her.
Remember we said
you have to be in the land of the living. Okay, so we can't talk about those other folks. But folks, everyone, 1 second, Gersh, please. Everyone, please understand what our CEO just said. This is mind-boggling. It is ground-breaking. And he's absolutely right that we are going to break all of the payment processors. There's no doubt about that. You have to understand what this means, right? This is not about I'm a marketer. I can 1, not 2, not 3, but 1 sale, 1 sale. And all we have to do is give away free accounts. Give away free accounts. We're just giving away free. We're giving people the opportunity to come in and they can test drive Oconnect. If they're happy with it, folks, guess what they're going to do? They are going to pay for it, period. Period. They're going to buy it. They're going to love it. If it's the best product that's out there in the marketplace, of course they're going to buy it. And not just the best product, but the lowest cost product. That's unheard of. Come on, we've shopped. We've bought stuff. We know usually you don't get something that is the lowest cost and it's quality. My wife and I were just talking about this. Going to a dollar store and you buy a particular product. Like, chances are it's going to break down maybe a couple days later or whatever, right? You know what I mean? We're talking about the lowest cost and yet it's the best. Folks, game over. Drop the mic, Mr. Mufareh. Let's all go home now.
I don't think you got it, Michael. I don't think you got it. I don't think you understand it. No. You don't have. No. I'm not kidding. You go to the store. It's not buy one, get one. You buy one, and when we sell the next one, we're going to give it to you. You go back with your home with your product at us. Completely. It's insane. Do you remember I said we will probably give you like the first 3, like divided third each. So 3 sales, you'll be in profit. Remember that? Somebody got to remember this. Okay. Then we said maybe we're going to work hard on 2. 1 was a nasty discussion and battle to win. It was not easy. Because you got people who know numbers. You got people who know logic, who know business, okay? They don't think this makes sense from a business perspective. So we are pattern breakers again. We don't follow any logic. The business model, we are creating this. We're delighted that we're able to sustain before we even get any payments. This is record. It's never been done before. So yes, you come to our shop, you buy our technology, you love it, you enjoy it. We make the next sale. It's your money back permanently. Make another one, or we make it, or effort. It's a good life.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, Ash,
So,
I think
Gersmender, I got the confirmation. Next release, we will enable. All right? We will enable. You follow
So
me?
just wanted to know one thing, Ash. First sale, you means that a first package sale or a monthly sale? Because
No. First sale in any billing cycle. So there's some products we're not going to give you 100% in them. There's some products, I'm going to say hypothetically, I don't have any product now, but they might not have be commissions on them. Okay? So, but I'm telling you, focus on Oconnect. For now, the sale, not the month, not the billing cycle, the sale entirely. So the 100% of that commission. So I'm going to give you even further detail, Gersmender. So you might have a founding member who's going to pay $143. I think that number is not strange to you, right? You know what it is. So you might get that. But what if the first customer is going to pay $250 minus 10?
Oh,
You get that 100%. We're ethical. We're not going to slash. We're not going to cut. We're not going to slice. It's all 100% yours.
This is
And the next release of the wallet, there's one we're building logic that is going to blow your mind. How simple it is and how easy to transfer money and all that. This could become a popular wallet in the market. In that release, the next one, which could be not ages, okay, just understand. Quickly after we stabilize this, we go to the next release. The next release, the team said we will enable the transfer between wallets. Okay, no problem. And they're working on it, so it's not like it's just a matter of time. But with more possibilities, you're going to be able to have like it's a simple logic. I'm going to tell you, this is the next release. I'm sorry. Don't get distracted. This is not going to be the first week now, okay, or something. But this is just an added information. The next release in the wallet, you're going to have full control of the wallet. We do not access your wallet, but to pay for the subscriptions and the services and the products you want to pay for by your agreement, okay? Okay. Now. You will be able to, not now, to add funds by transaction, like once, or have a recurring payment, change the amount, and the system is going to tell you, is going to give you like a widget on your dashboard, is going to tell you what's coming, how much you have potential earning, and how much you need to add or suggested amount to add so that you don't have to calculate. So the calculation is done for you. It's going to be green and red. Elementary. For you, this is what you owe. This is what's coming. This is by this date what you will owe. And this is potentially what you are earning revenue. Any excess of those settings, you can still go and override it manually. You could wipe out your wallet anytime you want, okay? Anytime you take the money, the extra money from that calculation is on the payout wallet. And ultimately, your payout is going to be in your hands. So now, that wallet, we have no control of it, but to approve your payout. Initially, we're going to do bulk payout to you all, okay? But later, okay, ultimately, you're going to be able to go out anytime. The minimum amount, I believe, is $25. Correct me. Boss, can you tell me? Okay, I think it's 20. So anytime you have any excess of that amount, you day and night. So we don't hold your, but now we're going to do it in bulk because we're stabilizing. We don't want to, we want to make sure we have no breach or breakthrough and all of that. We're nervous we're honest. We're just nervous. We want to make sure we handle this with no mistake. Okay. Anything else, you let me know.
Yeah, thank you, Ash. Thank you very much. And it was really very difficult. I know Michael knows how difficult it was last 10 days for us. I know. Single, we are single, and we just said something. Nobody is single here. So, India, my brothers and sisters, please listen what Mr. Ash has just said. Nobody is single over here. So, cheer up and get ready. Thank you, Ash.
Single sale, you break even. You don't have to come up out of pocket. You have a business for life that you can make unlimited amount of money with it. Okay? No cap. Just right there. Now, we're not going to talk about the other details, okay? It gets insane. So this is good enough for the moment. So I just want to prepare you for that so that you are aware. I don't need to remind you to pay or to check your back office. It's up to you. You don't think it's going to come? No problem. You think it's going to come? Keep checking, refreshing. If it's there, it's, who's going to be there from the first 100,000 people, let's say, and those who get in first will qualify first. So you fall behind a week later, you say, I didn't get it. You missed the harvest. All right?
Wow. Thank you, Ash. That was great.
Thank you, Susan.
Yeah, I'm just going to say something, and then Julie's going to take over with all the hands raised. We do have some hand raised. Initially, when you called this meeting, I felt that you were going to talk about the thing that you were trying to get done for us, that you had to fight for us about, and that must have been it. That's what I was thinking, that you were going to tell us this thing that people thought you were crazy, and you had to convince them of what you were going to do. And I just had that feeling that you were going to tell us about that tonight. So I think it's great. It's all great news. What a celebration. Thank you so much. Such generosity. This is a great, great night, and we're going to be celebrating this night going forward. So thank you so, so much. I know we have a bunch of hand raised, and Julie's going to help make sure everyone can say something. And if you need to say anything else, I know you'll let us know, Ash. But thank you. We love you.
Absolutely. We love you too,
Yeah.
but keep it simple. This is the key. It is insanely simple. It's that simple. Don't complicate it. And we're not begging anyone to do it. In fact, you don't have to do it. If you're good, you don't have to do it. But if you want a different life and you want to be touched from our goodness quickly, this is your opportunity. Do not delay.
Giddy up. Okay,
Giddy up.
Thanks. Julie, I think you know the hand raise.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks.
It's super done deal, everyone. It's super, super done deal. So we're very excited, Mr. Ash Mufareh, and thank you so much. It's super unicorn, super done deal. Thank you so
Dream.
much. Super
The dream is coming.
Absolutely. We appreciate you very much. All right, let's go to Maryland, where Charles Osong is. Charles, if you would please unmute your mic, and love to hear from you.
Yes, thank you, Julie. Thank you so much, Ash. I am discombobulated. Excuse my big language, okay? I am flabbergasted, to tell you the truth. So this is Michael just took it out of my mouth. This is over delivery to another level.
Never been done before. Never been done before.
Right. I remember vividly when you used to tell us 3 and it is 3. You are in green, right? 3, you are in green.
There you go.
And then recently
smart.
you said, oh, maybe 1, maybe 2, and then you decided on 1. I am very sure.
I decided a while ago. I was debating.
Exactly. I know it was not easy for you to convince those folks, let's keep it at 1, but that's because of your heart.
They're not thrilled. If they have the power to fire me, I wouldn't have a job.
I believe you. Guys, you cannot go wrong. I remember when you used to pay, well, to activate, it's going to be between $200 to $300. And then you say, nah, that's too much. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. And now, guys, $47 a month, yes, we're paying $143 together. But $47 a month, are you kidding me? If you're a founder and you don't
Thank you for paying attention.
Blessed, then I don't even think you are alive, to tell you the truth. Yeah. So we are.
And we give it 100% to you. Just the first one. We give it 100% to you. So here's the thing. It's not like an ebook or some delusional made up product. We're talking about product that we pay for. So we're actually giving you physical, tangible, materialistic object and product that you benefit from. On top of that, you have 100% monetization of it. Mind-boggling. But thank you, Charles, for paying attention. I'm glad.
And I'm glad you did not tell us everything yet, because this information alone, I need to digest it and then wait for the next one. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well done.
Thank you so much, Charles. It's just perfect. All right, let's go to UK where Redfern is. Red, if you would please unmute your mic.
Thank you so much, Susie. Mr. Mufareh, are you absolutely crazy and insane? What
I am, yes,
are you
indeed.
doing?
I'm honored to be crazy, yes.
This is just phenomenal. I have never, ever seen anything like this. I'm just going to go back a little bit. What I love about this, before we get into the numbers part of it, is you sticking to your promises, to your words of what you were saying. You've said all along, time and date stamp is important. We've said it from word go. We've banged on about how important your time and date stamp is. You've just told us that the first person who is in is the first one who is going to get what the company has been marketing. All those extras that are going in, you activate your account, you have an early timestamp. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a person stuck in there. Are they going to buy? We can't guarantee that 100%, but there's a good chance because they're already in. Now, the other thing that I picked up on, which really fried my brain, is we know as founders how much it's costing us. Charles has just gone over it. But if you are not a founder, you're coming in at a higher rate than we are paying because it's for this normal affiliates. You could get 100% of that back, which means just by activating, not only are you getting your money back, but you could also be in profit from day one just by activating the account. How crazy is that? And what have you done for it? What have you done for it? Zero. Nothing.
Be in it.
Absolutely. You have to be in it. So we know, first sale, it comes back. Done deal. This is just on one product. I cannot say this time and time and time again. We are looking at only Oconnect. We've just been told we're going to have O-Tracker, we're going to have O-Desk, we're going to have all of the others that are going to come our way. This is just one product. Is it an important product? Yes, you're damn right. It is going to be the best video conferencing solution out there on the market. What are people going to think about our other products when they see this one? They're going to go, I like that. They're going to pay for it regardless. Look how all the other big companies have marketed themselves. People queue to get their new products. They don't care how much it costs. They want it because it's the best. We are going to be in that marketplace. And then, did you listen to what our CEO said? 100% for the first sale. We know after that, it goes to 25% commissions on respective sales after that. But he also said something else, didn't he? There's going to be bonuses. There's going to be other bits and pieces that you will find out when you sign your user NDA agreement for the individual products. Folks, if you had any doubt about what this business can financially do for you, then you really need to understand what this man has just said. He cannot give any more physically than he possibly has told us about right now. If you are not excited If you are not fired up, if you do not think all your Christmases, birthdays, and everything else has to come together in one place, all that effort, all that hard work you've put in all over the years, this is the day that you know you have made the right choice. Back to you.
Fire, 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 fire. That was awesome.
Thank you, Red.
Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Let's go to New Jersey, where Marty DeGamo is. Marty, if you would please unmute your mic.
Yes, indeed. It's very simple and powerful. I mean, if you just like, it's a little, just one piece of information that we revealed or confirmed for that matter today, yet it is so powerful. You could build a whole future on it.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm a little disappointed because I thought this was a double pants wearing day and I was wrong. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a new freaking recliner. You know, going on 5 years, I fell in love with the company and talked about where I thought we were going. Thank God I was wrong. The definition, you're in to win, we heard it tonight. We talked about it. We thought about it. Be on my live tomorrow.
God is great, and change starts from Onpassive. Real change. We're changing everything. This is just the beginning. We're warming up. All right. Let me be clear. Okay. Let me be clear. When I said I'm going to change your life, I'm not changing your life with Tracker, Oconnect. I love those products. I put my blood in them, and so, you know, dozens of us and hundreds, if not thousands. Okay, so we love them, and they're going to be impacting our daily life for ages to come. I'm talking about crazy things that are going to come. I'm just going to say, we don't even have to put the name Onpassive on them. I'm just telling you that the demand is a must. When I tell people, even you know, the haters, even you will buy what we have because they would need it. I'm just telling you. Read my eyes. I don't know if you put me on the screen. Read anything you can read, but I'm not telling you based on Trim or Tracker or Net. No. They're great products. I wouldn't use anything else. But I'm talking about things that will be minimum. You know, Brett touched up on the key. You're going to have to put an order and wait 6 months, if not more, to get your order delivered. That's how much demand we'll have. No matter how much we produce, we're going to be way behind. So this is something that we tell you what's coming, and that's the confidence we're talking about. So it's limitless. Okay, this is just a tiny fly on the wall. This is one sand grain on a massive beach, shore, and you know, a ton of things are coming. So it's not going to stop. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. But this is a reflection of the character. But again, to what Red said, okay, we told you date and timestamp, okay, but we also said character matters in Onpassive. We said that repeatedly. Behavior matters. So that is also in calculation. And plus, you got to be in it. So you're in it. You know, that's the thing that I mentioned. Sometimes you're going to have to tweak your strategy, but you're true to your statements. So we're keeping that, but mathematically, it doesn't make sense to give out results to somebody who's not in. I think that's fair to understand, right? Okay.
Absolutely.
Back to you, Julie. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Ash.
If you have more speakers, okay.
Yes, Peter, now in Arizona. Peter, sir, if you could please open your mic.
Thank you, Julie. Congratulations, Mr. Ash. Congratulations to all the staff all the people working behind the scene, and definitely for all the founders and anybody that is within Onpassive. If you are in it, you will win it. This is a very special day for me today, August 26th. Today is my 5th year anniversary with Onpassive. So I just wanted to say congratulations, everyone. I love on each and every one of you, starting with you, Mr. Ash, you and your family, like a brother to me. And I'm just at awe at what you just mentioned. And this is hot off the press information that you share with us, even hotter than Arizona. So congratulations one more time to all of you guys within Onpassive. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you. Peter A.Z. Surur. It sounds very hot. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
You couldn't help yourself. You had to mention it. Okay. Yeah. But, you know, winter time may be good. Better than the other side, yeah.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much and happy anniversary. All right, let's go to
And
Colorado.
you're closer to Julie. That's a good thing.
Yes, I'm celebrating with you, Peter. All right, let's go to Mike Ellis in Colorado. Mike, if you would, please.
Yeah, and absolutely awesome night, Ash. It's very, very exciting news. But I do have a question for you. I don't know if I heard this right or not, and you can kind of clarify. This scenario, it goes into the second cycle. In other words, the second cycle, you come in, you pay. Does the first sale also go to you, the whole sale?
There you go. You got that right. So so let's say you paid at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, the 29th, okay? On the 29th, anytime after 3 p.m., the first sale, that's your next payment, the first sale that occur after that, regardless of who pays first, because the person or the account holder could change from month to month. It could be a minute in between. It could be a second in between. It could be a day. So the first number sale, it goes 100% to you, to your pay-in wallet, to your funding wallet.
And that also includes the second cycle. So I come back in the second month or the fourth month, I pay for Oconnect again. I get that first sale. All that goes right to me.
Absolutely.
That is insane.
It's insane, yeah. So basically you have to have one, but we don't code it by the person, we code it by the number.
I gotcha. It's absolutely powerful, Ash. But believe me, people are going to flock in, and when they hear us talk about this, there aren't going to be any no's. They're in because they want to win. It's really, really cool stuff, Ash. Thank you much. That's it, Julie.
I want to confess one thing. I do not feel bad for calling you crazy, Mr. Mufareh.
Oh, no, you should never. I love it.
No,
I admit it.
Yeah.
I confess it too. It's an honor.
As I'll just
Crazy
add,
good.
what Mike has just now said, that first sale means your organization sale or a total sale, first sale.
Your direct sales, regardless of how they come. Remember, they could be for some people who don't have their own users or sales that are coming from the marketing pool. Okay, that could count.
Thank you, Mr. Ash. And thank you, Mike.
May I just ask a question? I'm sorry to interrupt. It's just that it sort of links in with what Mike has asked. First of all, incredible news. I'll come back to that later. But with regards to the payment date, Ash, does that become, in your example, you said the 29th, does that become your calendar payment time, or does it revert to a proper calendar month for payments? So if I pay on the 29th, the next payment, if needed, would be the 29th.
30 days later, exact minute, yeah. Yes.
Thank you.
And now, when your payment first goes, your following cycle begins. The very first sale after that second comes in 100% 100% of it for you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Mr. Ash. Let's go from Colorado to the UK, where Colin Manno is. Colin, if you would.
Thank you, Julie. Ash, you know, what you just said this evening, I'm still really trying to comprehend it. No word can really match it. Because normally I'm not a number person, but when it comes to technology, I think I know a lot. And what you've just done, especially with Oconnect, every time when I sit back, look at Oconnect, this will be, we already know that will be the finest video conferencing for affordable price. So I'm thinking about the large amount of companies that will come to use this application or the software for just nothing. You know, I've been looking at it, you know, looking at the price, because sometimes I do review of products. Some of the company I've worked, even now I'm doing review. So when I look at the price, it's a killer. It is a killer. Because Oconnect, yes, you know, it is more user friendly. We've used the trial version. The free version is really user friendly. What, I don't know how the paid version will look like, because I'm thinking, and what you are just giving out is just nothing as compared to what is out there, because I've used a lot and there is nothing like Oconnect. So in short, word cannot really quantify, cannot really, you know, I'm still confused, still really confused and shocked.
It's simple, Collins, it's simple. You get more features than anything else. You get scalability and the most and only unlimited, untapped, okay, packages you would ever get. All of that. You get the most user-friendly. We've seen, okay, some, okay, we have a clue. And on top of that, you get the very lowest price ever offered. Or again, it's only Onpassive. Nobody would offer the price. Right there, we're already ahead. First AI, first automation, simplest, more features, most scalable, better quality, crushed any quality, and add to that, still will give you back 100% of the first sale and split on the rest. Only Onpassive. It's simple. It's very simple. How do you do it? It's not simple. How do you do it? It's not simple. The explanation is simple, but the implementation is quite, you know, our work.
It is really complex, Ash. It's complex. If you look at it, it's really not easy. And the time for doing this, the timing, is really, you've just done it for like a short possible time. So people can say, wow, look at how many products are coming out. Some company cannot even manage one product for 6 years.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the complexity.
And why we didn't rush in Collins? Why we didn't rush? Because I want the technology to talk for itself. I guarantee and I am confident when anyone sees the technology, they would say, this is not only worth the time you took, it's worth it. Okay? That's enough right there. But also to have all the additions we've had and the complexity of integration and mobile app and desktop, Flutter, obviously, Bob, okay? So it's so wide, it's massive, the work on our side. The security aspect, the cost, how do we do that without even getting paid? So you see the confidence? This is a product, and you have any other product on the other hand, and it's your choice. We're not competing. You want to go and pay more, have less, you know, less appealing, less features, pay more, and don't share any of the revenue. It's a choice. But I know millions of people will call that person super idiot.
Thank you, Ash. Just want to thank you and the
Why?
team. Yeah, because the tech team, honestly, the sleepless night dedication and the love for the company is what is driving this company through. And the heart of the founder, the belief, that Onpassive, will be the biggest. That belief, I had it from the first day I joined Onpassive, that will be the biggest. And I still stand by it. And now we're saying it. So I just want to thank you, Ash, and the tech team.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you, Colin. All right, let's go to Bob Takusi. Hello, Bob. Please go ahead and unmute your mic.
Yes. Hello, Julie. Hello, everyone. Hi, Ash.
Hi, Bob.
Be here. I too am not a numbers guy, but thank you for keeping it simple for us to understand. It's pretty easy. You come in, you activate your first sale, you get 100%, you break even. The next sale, you get 25%. Everybody gets it, Ash. Thank you. Thank you so much for making it that simple. But I too wanted to drive the attention to the product, and I want to also thank Redfern for bringing the attention to that article from the digital journal. I think it was written on the 22nd. I read it through too, Red. Thank you so much for bringing it to your attention. On this Onpassive, this is our product, our baby finally that is coming. To me, it's the revolutionary, disruptive innovation of the 21st century.